Your dog did something today you completely ignored. A tilt of the head, a wag of the tail, or maybe that look they give you that you can't quite decipher. Dogs speak a language so full of nuance that it often goes unnoticed. But what if you could understand everything your dog wishes you could grasp? We're diving into 10 things your dog wishes you understood, and believe me, number 7 will surprise you. Before we start, remember you can explore these topics in more depth at thetabook.store, where full guides and ebooks await. Subscribe to this channel for more insights into your dog's secret world. Let's start with an intriguing hint. Have you ever noticed how your dog circles around a spot before lying down? This isn't just a quirk or a random behavior. Dogs are wired with instincts, some going back to their wild ancestors. Circling was a way of patting down foliage or snow to create a comfortable bed. Even indoors, this ritual remains as a comforting reflex. Fascinating, isn't it? Here's another thing, the infamous zoom eyes. Your dog suddenly dashes around the house or yard, ears back, eyes wide, in what seems like a whirlwind of chaos. It might look like madness, but the truth is, this is your dog's way of releasing pent-up energy. It's an expression of pure joy, an exhilarating moment of freedom. Zoom eyes often occur after a bath, a grooming session, or when they've been cooped up for a while. Animal behaviorists suggest that these bursts are crucial for your dog's mental and physical well-being. They're like a jubilant release valve for dogs, ensuring their energy levels stay balanced. There's more to this spontaneous behavior than meets the eye, and there's a chapter dedicated to this at thetabook.store that dives deep into understanding and managing it. Stay with me as we unravel these mysteries together. Every wag, bark, and spin has a story behind it, and I'm here to be your guide into decoding that language. By the end, you'll see the world in a whole new way, through your dog's eyes. Understanding the zoom eyes further, you might notice they often occur during specific times of the day. These hyperactive episodes are most common in the evenings after a long day of holding back that energy, or early in the morning when your dog is refreshed and eager to start the day with a bang. While it might catch you off guard, it's perfectly normal and healthy. Just ensure they're in a safe environment where they won't hurt themselves or cause chaos. Now, let's talk about that head tilt. Isn't it endearing when your dog tilts their head to the side? While it might appear as though they're just trying to look cute, there's an underlying reason. Dogs tilt their heads to improve their listening skills, helping them pinpoint the source of a sound more accurately. It also helps them understand the tone of your voice. They're decoding your emotions, trying to make sense of your words, and responding to subtle vocal cues. It's like a complex canine sonar at work. Then, there's that soulful stare your dog gives you while you eat. You might think it's all about begging for table scraps, but this look is rooted in the bond between humans and dogs. Through domestication, dogs have learned that eye contact builds connection, much like it does between humans. This gaze releases oxytocin, the love hormone, fostering mutual bonding between you and your furry friend. Your dog is also an incredible judge of character, something often overlooked. Ever noticed your dog taking a particular liking or disliking to someone almost instantly? Dogs can sense emotions and intentions, picking up on subtle body language and scents that humans are often oblivious to. It's their innate ability to read an environment and assess safety, a skill honed from their evolutionary past. Even the way your dog yawns can tell you a lot. Dogs yawn not only when they're tired or bored but also as a sign of stress. It's their way of calming themselves down in a tense situation. Moreover, yawning can be contagious between dogs, just like it is in humans, which is a testament to their empathy. Licking, another behavior often construed as just a form of affection, carries deeper meanings. When your dog licks you, it's not just about love, it's a means of communication and exploration. Licking releases pleasurable endorphins, making your dog feel secure and comforted. It can also be a way to gather information about where you've been by tasting and analyzing the various scents on your skin. Lastly, let's touch on barking. It's easy to dismiss barking as a nuisance, but it's one of your dog's primary ways of communicating with the world. Different types of barks carry different meanings, alerting you to potential danger, expressing excitement, or simply trying to get your attention. Each bark has its own signature, which can help you gauge what your dog is trying to say. By truly understanding these behaviors, you open the door to a deeper, more fulfilling relationship with your pet. Keep observing, keep learning, and you'll find that dogs truly are amazing creatures with incredible depth and intelligence. Why does your dog sit on your feet? It may seem like a cute quirk, but there's more to it. Your dog is claiming you as their own. In the wild, pack animals stick close together for safety and warmth. Sitting on your feet is a way for your dog to stay connected and assert their affection. It can also be a subtle way of controlling your movements and making sure you're not wandering too far from them. Next time your pup plops down on your toes, know they're just making sure you're part of their pack. Ever wonder why your dog loves to lean against you? It's another pack behavior. Leaning is a gesture of trust and dependency. Your dog is seeking the comfort of your presence and the security that comes with it. Sometimes, leaning can also mean they're looking for assurance when they feel insecure or anxious. Pay attention to the context. Are there new sounds or sights that could be unsettling them? For more on this, including how to comfort a nervous dog, check out the helpful guides at thetigbook.store. Then there's the ever-mysterious head tilt. Have you ever noticed your dog tilting their head when you talk to them? It's not just your imagination, nor is it strictly an attempt to look adorable, although that's a bonus. Head tilting actually helps dogs better understand what they hear. It allows them to pinpoint the direction of a sound and gauge the emotional tone of your voice. Dogs are incredibly tuned into human emotions. Head tilting signifies they're trying to catch every nuance of your speech. This behavior highlights how deeply they want to understand you and be involved in your world. Digging is another behavior that leaves many owners bewildered. Why does your dog feel the urge to tear up the yard? Instinct. Digging is a natural behavior in dogs. They do it to hide food, create a cooler space in the earth on a hot day, or even just for fun. It's a remnant of their ancestors' survival strategies. If digging becomes destructive, consider designating a digging zone in your yard, or redirect their energy with engaging activities. Adding mentally stimulating toys can also curb this instinctual trait. And now to sniffing. Why does your dog seem obsessed with sniffing everything, including other dogs' behinds? Smell is their most powerful sense. It's how they read the world around them. Sniffing is akin to reading an entire biography in a breath. It lets them gather vital information about another animal's identity, health, and mood. This behavior isn't just curiosity, it's critical social interaction for dogs. Embrace this odd habit, within reason, and remember that it's their version of a friendly handshake. Pressing a warm muzzle to your leg or shoulder, your dog might exhibit another element of loyalty and protection by physically grounding themselves with you. This proximity serves as a silent promise of companionship. If you're curious about building this bond further, there's a wealth of insights at thetigbook.store, detailing how to interpret body language and strengthen your connection. Questions linger about why dogs sometimes seem to like rolling in less than pleasant smelling things. It's a behavior rooted in survival. Rolling in unusual scents can mask their own smell, which was once a crucial tactic for predators to avoid detection. While it seems bizarre to us, in the canine world it's a crafty move. To divert this behavior, keep an eye out on walks and offer distractions with enticing toys or treats. Eagerly awaiting your arrival at the door, your dog's tail-wagging frenzy is more than excitement. It's an expression of sheer joy and relief at your return. Dogs live in the moment, and your absence feels like an eternity. A wagging tail is a universal sign of happiness, but also a reassurance that their anchor is back. This simple greeting speaks volumes about the depth of their devotion. But remember, number 9 will really change how you see your dog's actions. Stay curious, stay attentive, and you'll find that decoding canine behavior is as rewarding as it is surprising. Keep learning with us, and don't hesitate to dive into deeper resources over at theticbook.store for even more incredible insights. Why does your dog insist on following you into the bathroom? It's not just curiosity or an invasion of privacy. This behavior is actually a testament to their pack mentality. In the wild, dogs thrive in groups, and being apart from their pack can make them uneasy. Your home may be a far cry from the wilderness, but to your dog, you are the heart of their pack. They seek closeness and the comfort of knowing you're safe. So next time you feel a wet nose nudging the door, remember, it's all about loyalty and a deep-seated instinct to remain together. Now, have you ever wondered why your dog barks at the TV? This isn't about misunderstanding the plot. Dogs perceive images on screens differently from us. While we see a clear picture, dogs see fast flickering images due to their visual system processing frames at a quicker rate. The sounds and movements can trigger their natural defense mechanism, making them bark or react as if they're encountering real prey or intruders. It's fascinating and a bit humorous, but it's just another way they're trying to protect their territory. For tips on managing this behavior, there's plenty more you can explore at theticbook.store, where canine behavior is unraveled in detail. And what about those guilty looks your dog gives when they've done something wrong? Here's a surprise, it's more about your reaction than the misdeed itself. Dogs are incredibly perceptive to your emotions and body language. That seemingly guilty expression. It's their way of responding to your disapproval. They sense the shift in your mood and adopt submissive gestures to appease you. This isn't a sign they understand what they did, but rather that they know you're unhappy. Reinforce positive behavior with rewards instead of focusing on the guilt, which helps in fostering a more understanding relationship. Why does your dog sometimes tilt their head when you talk to them? It's not just adorable, it's functional. Dogs tilt their heads to better locate sounds and recognize the nuances of your voice. This charming behavior allows them to adjust their field of hearing and catch audio cues more effectively. It's their way of listening attentively and trying to decipher what you're communicating. When you're speaking to your dog and see that head tilt, know they are tuned in, ready to connect. For further insight into this delightful behavior, look into the resources at theticbook.store, which delve into understanding your dog's communication cues. So, why do they prefer sleeping at your feet? It's an instinctual behavior linked to protection and warmth. By sleeping near you, your dog ensures they're close in case of any threat. This position also symbolizes an act of trust and security. They're keeping you safe while seeking comfort from being near their favorite human. Next time your dog curls up at your feet, recognize it's their way of saying, "I'm here for you." As you continue to explore these behaviors, remember the rich tapestry that is your dog's inner world. Their actions are steeped in instinct, yet full of emotion and loyalty. Keep exploring, for the more you understand, the deeper your bond will be. As promised, number 9 will truly offer a fresh perspective on the mystery that is your dog. Stay tuned. While it may seem trivial, these small acts, like following you or sleeping at your feet, speak volumes about your dog's instincts and emotions. Their need for closeness is rooted deeply in their history, reminding us of their origins as social animals thriving in groups. These behaviors ensure their place within the pack and provide reassurance against isolation. The barking at the television might seem like a simple nuisance, but it also highlights their protective nature. They are ever vigilant and ready to sound the alarm at perceived threats, even if it's just a fictional character on screen. Understanding this can help guide how we respond, reinforcing calm behavior over reactionary barking. And those head tilts during a conversation. It's their unique way of engaging with us, trying to interpret the essence of our communication amidst a world full of unfamiliar sights and sounds. It's a tender reminder of the connection they're always striving to deepen, using every tool at their disposal, be it instinct, behavior, or simply love. Embrace these quirks as the special language your dog is using to reach out to you. Why does your dog follow you everywhere you go? It may seem excessive at times, but this behavior is deeply ingrained in your dog's psyche. Dogs are pack animals by nature, and in a household, you are the leader of their pack. Your dog follows you because it feels a sense of safety and security in your presence. It's a sign of respect and trust. They also do this out of curiosity, wanting to be part of whatever you're doing. By consistently being around you, your dog is reinforcing its bond and ensuring it stays part of your pack. If your dog's following becomes overwhelming, guiding them to independent activities can help. This way, they can feel assured without invading your space. If you're curious about fostering this balance, there's useful guidance available on theticbook.store. It's worth checking out to understand your dog's motivations better. Why does your dog sometimes ignore your commands? This can be puzzling, especially when you know your dog understands what you're asking. Sometimes, your dog might choose to take a moment to process the command, or their focus might be diverted by more enticing distractions. It's not defiance but rather them assessing priorities in that moment. Like people, dogs can have off days where their attention isn't sharp. Another reason can be inconsistency in how commands are given or reinforced. Dogs thrive on patterns and repetition, so maintaining consistency in the words, tone, and rewards can significantly influence compliance. It's less about the command itself and more about their relationship with the overall task their trusted human has set out for them. Why does your dog chew on seemingly random objects? You might find your shoes or a stray sock chewed up every now and again. This isn't just about mischievousness. Chewing is a natural behavior that helps clean their teeth and relieve anxiety. Puppies particularly rely on this activity as it eases the discomfort of teething. Adult dogs might chew to alleviate boredom or stress. It's their way of expressing pent-up energy or anxiety. Providing safe and appropriate chew toys can redirect this behavior, keeping your personal items intact. Regular exercise and mental stimulation can also reduce any underlying stress that might lead to excess chewing. Ready to dive deeper into this? There's a chapter dedicated to resolving chewing habits at theticbook.store, offering practical tips that make a real difference. Stay with me, though, because number 9 is the one that changes everything. In some cases, chewing behavior could also be a sign of a nutrient deficiency or dental issues. Always make sure you're providing a well-balanced diet and monitor for any unusual discomfort in your dog's mouth. Consulting with your vet is always a good idea if the behavior seems excessive or suddenly changes. This ensures that your dog isn't facing any underlying health concerns that might be prompting this behavior. Why does your dog dig in the yard or even indoors on your favorite carpet? Digging is a natural instinct that traces back to their wild ancestors who dug for food, shelter, and to create a comfortable resting spot. Sometimes, dogs dig simply because they're trying to cool down or to escape the heat. It's nature's air conditioner at work. Indoors, the digging or scratching behavior can signal comfort seeking before settling down to rest. This helps them create a cozy spot, akin to the den-like experience they'd seek in the wild. If digging becomes a problem, ensure that your dog is getting plenty of mental and physical stimulation. Establishing designated digging areas or using interactive toys can satisfy this primal urge without turning your backyard into a minefield. Understanding these behaviors isn't just about managing, it's about empathizing with your dog's perspective. These instincts are vital expressions of their innate needs and desires. Once you start recognizing and respecting these signs, it transforms your approach from merely reacting to proactively nurturing your dog's well-being. This nuanced understanding fosters a deeper bond between you and your dog, one built on mutual respect and knowledge. Now let's move on to another subconscious language of dogs, the head tilt. You know the one. That adorable, heart-melting head tilt when they look at you as if trying to understand every word you're saying. Turns out, this is more than just a cute quirk. Animal behaviorists suggest that when your dog tilts its head, it's making sense of your words and trying to pick up on certain tones or cues. It could also be an attempt to get a clearer view if something you're holding is intriguing enough. Here's something delightful. There's a whole chapter about decoding your dog's body language over at thedigbook.store. Have you ever noticed your dog sigh? A long, deep sigh accompanied by a content expression or a relaxed body is often a sign of a relaxed and satisfied pup. It's a lot like when we humans take a deep breath and feel contentment in the moment. However, if your dog seems restless, sighing might indicate a need for some attention or stimulation. Offering a brief walk or some playtime can often do wonders. Now let's talk about the nudge, that gentle press of the nose against your hand or leg. It's a gesture that's saying, "Hey, notice me," or even just seeking comfort and affirmation. Dogs are pack animals, and reminders of affection and inclusion reassure them of their place in your home's social hierarchy. If you want more insights on this, visit thedigbook.store. It's a treasure trove for understanding these subtle nudges and more. Finally, we arrive at the age-old canine behavior that's been around since humans first invited these animals into their homes, the good old cuddle. When your dog cuddles up against you, they are not just seeking warmth. They're expressing trust and feeling secure in your presence. In essence, your dog is saying, "You're my safety net." It's an ancient, unspoken pact between dogs and humans, and it's a wonderful reminder of the profound connection we share with these incredible beings. Understanding your dog's behavior is like learning an ancient language spoken between our species. Each gesture, tilt, or nudge is a conversation waiting to be decoded. That rough tongue your dog uses to give you those slobbery kisses. It's the oldest language between our two species, filled with affection and history. For those eager to dive deeper into this language, the full guide and ebook available at thedigbook.store offers a comprehensive look into the secret lives of our furry friends. As we wrap up, think about what you've learned. What behavior does your dog do the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights and share this with a fellow dog lover who might just thank you for unlocking their own companion's hidden messages. As we peel back the layers of these behaviors, it's incredible to realize just how much depth and emotion these gestures carry. Each one is a remarkable testament to the bond we've shared with dogs for thousands of years. Dogs have evolved alongside us, adapting and learning to read human emotions in ways that often surpass our own understanding. This deep connection can sometimes mean your dog picks up on your mood before you even utter a word. When your dog leans against you, it's a comforting reminder of this bond. This behavior isn't just about physical support, it's about emotional connection. Your dog is drawn to the warmth and reassurance of your presence, forging a silent contract of trust. It's their way of saying, "I'm here for you, just as you are for me." Even the simple act of a dog following you from room to room speaks volumes. It's more than loyalty. It's an echo of their ancestral pack mentality, where movement together ensured survival. They follow you not just out of curiosity, but out of an instinctive desire to be with their pack leader, you. Play, too, carries profound meaning. The joy of a dog bounding after a ball or tugging on a rope isn't just a game. It's a celebration of the bond that dogs and humans nurture through shared experiences. Play triggers the release of endorphins, not just for them but for us as well, creating a loop of happiness and connection. Every bark, every wag of the tail, and every quiet moment shared on the couch contributes to a language forged over millennia. It's a dialogue of heartbeats, of shared spaces, and of mutual trust. As you continue to observe your dog's behaviors, remember that each action is a page in the book of your story together, one that is still being written with every shared moment.